on the road, looking for a win against an Eastern Conference rival. The Washington Wizards are ready for this thing to get started. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. In the booth, as always, with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. So for the Pistons in this matchup, they got to be feeling pretty good as they won that last outing against the Washington Wizards. Looking for the third straight win against these guys this season. They've won them all so far.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas. That was a very satisfying road win.
And now Washington's starting group. They've got Bradley Beal, and it's Silva in at the point guard position. Over to the left wing, Chan. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. The dude's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And to do it on the road, too, I mean, with the way they just kept coming at them and coming at them, they kept that crowd out of the game the entire time. That's good work.
So it's Detroit now, following the bucket by the Wizards. Out to the wing. It's tipped. No good with the layup.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
And the Wizards with possession. It's a three-point game. Nice ball movement by Washington. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stuckey outside. Passes to Chan. With the hook shot, Detroit, no good that time either. The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Silva, the pass to Bowen. Inside, here's Beal, rejected by Chan, and they're able to recover. There's the bucket, good. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. There's a good screen. Valentine passes to Chan. Here's Monroe. From down in the low post, it goes.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Down low. Craig Monroe with the rebound. So for Washington, their last game, a loss to the Utah Jazz.
Well, they heaved up a lot of ill-advised three-pointers in that loss. Guys, they were way too trigger-happy from downtown.
Yeah, and that's not the area on the court where you want to be forcing shots from. Heck, you were a great three-point shooter, and you know that, Steve.
Yeah, I mean, it comes and goes, but you can't just rely on that when things aren't going your way.
It's Drummond with the rebound.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
No, I agree. He's got to know better than that.
And it's on a bounce to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
The Wizards making a switch here. Sims is checked in. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. In low to Monroe. Soft touch off the glass. Monroe's got his second basket of the night.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Kicks it to Beal. They set the screen. To the paint. Sims, the pass to Bowen. Lock at 6. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
First trip to the line for him here.
And you know, last game, guys, he shot very well from the stripe. Made a nice contribution there.
Yeah, he sure did. Turned in a really nice performance.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
No good on that one. Detroit making a switch here. Braves checked in. The Wizards making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And the pass to Chan. The dish to Monroe. And there's the feed to Beal. To the inside, Silva. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Pass to Chan. Elbow shot is on the way. Drained for 2 points. The Dude's got his third basket of the night. Wizards trail by 6. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. We discussed their game plan defensively, and he mentioned that controlling Greg Monroe will be crucial. He said Monroe is a guy who can score inside, rebounds well, and his passing really sets him apart. Their offense runs best when it goes through his hands, so pressuring him and staying vigilant is essential for us. Guys, can they slow him down?
And as always, Doris, thank you. Here's the Dude after the basket by Washington. Lets the three fly. Another three for Detroit.
How about the passing? They're moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
So both teams changing it up here. Well, there haven't been many misses at the line for this group of players. This is how the shooting guards around the league stack up when it comes to free throw shooting in the past 10 games. Fifth is Bradley Beal.
Well, we've got used to terrific free throw shooters from the two-guard spot, but even so, it shouldn't take away from what these players have been able to do up there.
Yeah, that's right, because all they have done up there is convert their chances. That's it, plain and simple. These are the steadiest hands you're going to find, not just at their position, but in the league overall.
5 on the clock. The baseline J. No good. Great D that time from Chan. Gray passes to Patton. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, he's been an 80% free throw shooter on the season. I mean, he's shot the ball with confidence from the stripe.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
Good on both. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Beal. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Silva, the pass to Sims. Misses from close range. Detroit leading by 9. Feeds it to Gray. Passes it to Patton. He kicks it to Gray. Shot from 12. Tries yet again, and the layup is good.
This defense has been way too soft early on. They've got to start playing with some energy.
You know, Steve, do something, anything to throw their shooters out of rhythm is what's got to happen here.
Here's Beal. 20 points for him last game against Utah.
And Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. So he was very aggressive with his game, attacking the D and capitalizing on those free throws.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Pistons lead by 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills.